Hello guys, DeathDroid88 back here yet again with another episode of Let's Play Immortal Cities, Children of the Nile. In the last episode we kept growing the city a little bit and we added a couple more farms. Not quite sure what we're going to do this episode, but we'll figure it out as we go. I think I was adding more bricklayers because I was also starting to work on a tomb. Yes, there we go. So we'll have that keep working on everything. So we'll sort of slow the city growth for now. So we still got food left. The scribe is currently gonna go collect taxes, or count taxes actually. Alright, so probably wouldn't be a bad idea to add in a couple more bricklayers too, so we'll do that too. That'll just help us increase productivity for the tombs and stuff, and we will need that. 4 more improvements to go, and then we should be good to go. And bricks are slowly going down now. Our statue, its prestige is going down a little bit, but we're offsetting that with our palace. So we got, that's never been opened. Remedies are available. Priest is in there. There's also a priest that's buying baskets. And we have a priest teaching the students. Alright, so we're good there. At some point we should have some people moving there. Yep, and you're collecting quartz, and you're transporting bricks. So we're getting there slowly. Alright, now the other thing I wanted to do too was add in an entertainer. And he'll help out with the nobles and stuff, because then they will be happier because now they can have parties and have entertainers. So we'll throw one right there. That doesn't require bricks, okay. Do some plaza around that. Should get some entertainers soon here. At least an entertainer. And that'll also help us grow our estates, which will help us grow our crops. Because most of these guys are getting to the point where they can afford crops. Or they can afford more crops. At least this guy's looking like he's getting close. We have another envoy. We got some food, so we're gonna go to world level. We're gonna go explore that way. At some point we'll get one of these quarries up and running, but for right now we don't need it. 28. So we're getting there. We're making bricks almost faster than we can handle it. Who's gonna go get some food? Start moving stuff, and we got another bricklayer. That'll help. And we can add on 2 more farms, because it looks like, I believe, one of our residents is upgraded. 1 and 2. And how many fields do we get? 48 fields, so we'll probably want another scribe here eventually. So some fields were missed. Yep, he's going home. Alright, so we're gonna want another scribe. It'll be the next thing on the list. And how far are we getting there? 36, that isn't too bad. And we got some entertainers on the way too. The upper Nile has been explored. So now we got another trader. And we have this last envoy there. At some point we'll get one of these quarries up and going, like this guy here. That requires papyrus, so that's the other reason we have papyrus too. Alright, so we got everyone is working on stuff. You're open, you're not open. Osiris, 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 Osiris. Yep, they upgraded there. Alright. So Osiris is who we want to get another temple to here. Or actually a shrine. We'll go here. Is it here? Right here. Little shrine. Throw it in right there. At some point they'll get that built. Yep, you're gonna go get that built right now. So you're gonna be dedicated to Osiris. Usually it goes in order of the most important, but Ra's another one they like to praise all the time. So we're gonna get that up and running. And then we almost got our entertainer. And they don't know what they're gonna go do, looks like. Hospital's open, but not our path with the carry. So these guys are gonna keep transporting stuff. Yep, you're building that, I forgot. And 46, so we're getting there. It's taking a little bit, but we're getting there. He should go. He's at the shrine. No one's worshipping. And there's no yachts yet. Okay. So he'll at some point get over to that shrine. These guys doing okay. Got some food there, it looks like. We still have quite a bit of food left, so we probably want another granary here at some point. Yep, so he's gonna go open that shrine now, so we should be good. And we're getting there. Bricks. So the hope is eventually that we get to the point where we can have multiple tombs ready essentially for our for the palace, and then we'll make a little section over here with like the smaller tombs, and that'll be for like the nobles and stuff. And they won't be as prestigious, but the nobles will use them a lot more. They're upgrading slowly too. So we got Osiris's temple, and we got the shrine to Osiris and the shrine to Ra. At some point to Osiris we'll want to make it a temple, or a cult temple, because a lot of people worship them. That's getting there as far as how full it's getting. We're losing a little bit of food to spoilage, but not too much. That's good. the season of the flood. We can still only handle 22 farms, which is fine. Means we'll have a little bit more farmers next year. And if we could, throw another scribe in, like right there. And we'll build a plaza.
I'll bet your mother could make good use of you around the house.
And we'll do a little bit of a decorative plaza right there. Just because we can. So now we still got quite a few villagers, and we haven't even started building anything else yet, so farms are going to be the main thing we need to worry about. What are we looking at there now? 73. So hopefully we can get that done in this episode. If not, we still got it going, so it should almost be done. It's almost halfway there. They seem to keep up pretty well with their demand, so. Alright, so we should get a lot of food this next season again, which will help. So it's getting there. Yep, so they're going to start building that thing now. Build up the scribe's house. And we should have another scribe next season. And they're going to keep taking bricks that way. The way that the construction jobs work, at least from what I've been able to figure out with these guys, so they'll build the closest structure to the brickworks first, and then they'll go out to the farther out structures. Yep, it's showing us there that we should be worried about getting a tomb. So it's getting there. Don't have any servants. Probably would be a bad idea to get some servants. Servants, essentially, they help out like the luxury shopkeepers and the nobles. So, for instance, in the nobles, sometimes they have to go deal with taxes and other issues. So instead of them themselves shopping for stuff, they'll get the servants to help out their wife or something and haul all the stuff around. With the perfume makers and stuff, or all the luxury shops, they have them go get resources, and then go out and get the supplies they need to create that. And you're going to assess taxes, because that's what you do, right? Yep, okay. You're buying papyrus. You have papyrus times 1. And see, sometimes if you don't keep expanding fast enough, your prestige will lower so much that you'll lose another rank. So we may at some point get a message that says our prestige is lowered, but that's not to worry about too much, because we'll get it back up there after we get that built. Those are actually, they give you a lot of prestige, not a ton. They give you a decent chunk. It's nothing like the Great Pyramid. Great Pyramid, like if you have like 10 of the educated workers, it'll bump you up to like 15 or 20. It's quite insane. Yeah, you should probably go start tending gods, but who cares? You upgraded too, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Alright. We'll build 2 more farmers then. Should have a couple farmers moved in there. At some point, hopefully. Do we have 2 scribes yet? We do. Good. You're gonna go do that, and you're going to... Okay, and neither of the scribes are gonna go work. That doesn't help. We got enough food, we'll send out our last envoy. That way. As you can tell, since we have so much food now, I'm not really worried at all. We had over 1,000 food before, so... Eventually we'll get to the point where we're bringing in like 2,000 or 3,000 to harvest, so then we can pretty much do anything with that. Alright, so how is our tomb going? Where did I put it? There it is. 115. So we should be able to pick it up here soon. Those guys, he's heading home. You're building. Okay, 3 of the 4 are building, so that's good. So you're going to go assess taxes, you're going to go assess taxes, good. None of the fields have been counted, we got 59 fields. Probably want another papyrus mill here soon. See, it's showing that they only need about 200 food a year. I usually take that and add some onto it, just in case. As you can see, the workers, they take quite a bit of food. At minimum, they need 175, but they usually take a lot more than that, as you can tell. So 3 of our fields have been counted. Ooh. Quite a few there, haven't they? Out of like 70? You guys having an issue keeping up? No, you're not. Probably go plant something. Just saying. There you go. 14 fields counted. They should get quite a few of those fields counted. Hopefully all of them this year. Well, it looks like all our bricklayers are coming back into town. What are you going for? You're missing a tooth. That doesn't help. Alright. I know one of these levels is wood. Yep, that was the last one. The quiche. And that'll bring in wood, and then that means we can build ships. And then we can have more luxury opportunities. The other thing we should probably work on at some point is throwing a garden in here, and maybe another noble over here. Noble or 2. Essentially build around the palace. Also, if we felt like it, we can also build walls, but I don't feel like we need to. And there's really nowhere to build a wall right around here. We'd have to plow like half these guys and then build the wall, build a little entry here. Which we're not going to do right now. Maybe we'll do that at some point if I feel bored, but... How are we doing on taxes? Yay, they got everything. It's because I don't have one scribe that's completely overwhelmed. 125. Should have a lot more. 135. You got another 10, so you'll have 145. And we'll be a lot closer to having an actual tomb for our pharaoh in case he dies. And the other thing I think I'll do next time around, since we don't have any more of the envoys to really do right now, we'll do a state holiday or a religious holiday. Probably the state holiday, because the religious holiday will flood temples, and right now we don't have a temple. Yep, and that's the temple. That is the size of a temple. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to throw one over here at some point to Osiris. Essentially build that there, and then we can build the city this way. And try and build it in here, and then maybe include that in our wall. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll also build this little court of law. That'll help out too a little bit with the nobles. You want more wares, I know. I'm surprised you're not asking for more wares. Alright guys, well, it's been about 20 minutes now, so I'll call this to the end of the episode. As always, thanks for watching. Like the video below. If you have any ideas as to how I can improve the videos, go ahead, comment below, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.